stuck in a place so dark you can hardly see the manner of matter that splits with the words I breathe. And as the rain drips, acidic questions around me, I block out the sight of the powers that be and duck away into the darkness. Time's up, I wind up in a rusted world with eyes shut so tight that it blurs into the world of pretend. And the eyes ease open and it's dark again. Listen to the sound, dizzy from the ups and downs and nauseated by the polluted rot that's all around. Watching the wheels of cars that pass, I look past to the last of the light and the long shadows it cast. A window grows, captures the eye and cries out a yellow light as it passes me by. And a young shadowy figure sits in front of a box inside a building of rock with antennas on top. Now nothing can stop in this land of the pain. The sane lose not knowing they were part of the game. And while the insides change, the box stays the same. And the figure inside could bear anybody's name. The memories I keep are from a time like then. I put them on paper so I could come back to them. Someday I'm hoping to close my eyes and pretend that this crumpled up paper can be perfect again.
From the top to the bottom,
bottom to top, I stop
at the core of forgotten,
in the middle of my thoughts,
taken far from my safety.
The picture's there,
the memory won't escape me. I'm here at this podium talking, this ceremonial offerings dedicated to urban dysfunctional offspring. City governments are eternally napping, trapped in gritty covenants, causing urban collapse. And bullets that scar souls leave dark holes, get more than your car stole. Some hearts be blacker than charcoal. This society's deprivation depends not on our differences, but the separation within. No reparation is made, limited aid and minimum wage. Living in a tenement cage where rent isn't paid. Tragedy within a parade, the darkness overspreads like a permanent plague on the forgotten.
Ever since I was living in space, before the rat race, before monkeys had human traits, I mastered numerology and Big Bang theology, performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology, invented the mic so I could start blessing it, chin checking kids to make my point like an impressionist. Many men have tried to shake us, but I twist my chords to double helixes and show them what I'm made of. I buckle these like leg braces, cast a spell of instrumentalness on all of you MCs who hate us. So you can try on, leave you without a shoulder to cry on. From now to infinity, let icons be bygones. I firebomb, ghostly notes haunt this. I tried threats, but moved on to a promise. I stomp with or without an accomplice, and run the gauntlet with whoever that wants this. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. I put a kink in the backbones of clones with microphones. Never satisfy my rhyme Jones. Spraying bright day over what you might say. My blood type's Krylon, Technicolor type A. On highways, right with road rage. Pages of wind and cages of tin that bounce all around. Surround sound, devouring the scene. Subliminal gangrene paintings over all the same thing. Sing song, karaoke, copy bullshit. Break bones verbally with sticks and stone tactics. Fourth dimension, combat convention. Write rhymes at ease while the track stands at attention. Meant to put you away with the pencil, pistol official. 16 line, the rhyme missile. While you risk your all, I pick out all your flaws. Spitting raw, blah, blah, blah. You could say you saw. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide.
jams, your plan's over. I inflict sclerosis, the most ferocious. When I spy, my third eye's extremely high voltage. That's why I need ruby quartz glasses, cause when I glance, there's a chance that I might blast the masses. Subliminals transmitted through piano, integrated in flow, calculated in nano. I use skills when I need, please heed the rhyme. I heal when I bleed, when I proceed through time. I walk through walls and inanimate obstacles by inducing a reduction of cells and molecules. I bring the knowledge, you swallow a steak, that's the hologram. I box your head, fatten your lip like collagen. The telepath deliver verses with no postage. Farrell March, Mike Shinoda, we high voltage.
The unforgettable sound, voltage. Bringing you up and taking you down, voltage. Coming at you from every side, voltage. Making the rhythm of rhyme collide, voltage. The unforgettable sound, voltage. Bringing you up and taking you down, voltage. Coming at you from every side, voltage. Making the rhythm of rhyme collide.
Many episodes of swung like a ball. And I can think of many episodes of many episodes of swung like a ball. Many episodes of and I can think of many episodes of swung like a ball. And I can think of many episodes of swung like a ball.
Watch how the moon sits in the sky on a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. The sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one. It makes me think of how you act to me. You do favors there rapidly. You just turn around and start asking me about things that you want back from me. I'm sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest.
I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place on my head.
Maybe someday I'll be just like you and step on people like you do and run away all the people I thought I knew. I remember back then who you were. You used to be calm, used to be strong, used to be generous, but you should have known that you wear out your welcome, and now you see how quiet it is all alone. I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest.
I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head.
You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away. You try to take the best of me, go away.
I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head.
I am so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed, will I find a place to rest? I'm so sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed, will I find a place to rest?
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you tried. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below, watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Alright, what I want to see, everybody who's into the band right now, everybody who's having a good time, I want to see everybody bouncing up and down, alright?
You guys bounce with us?
Alright?
Let's go! 1, 2, 3, get up, go! That's right, yo!
Graffiti decorations under a sky of dust, a constant wave of tension on top of broken trust. The lessons that you taught me, I learned were never true. Now I find myself wonders why. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. I'm gonna run away and open up my mind. Gonna run away, gonna run away. 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 I wanna run away, never say goodbye. Wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. Wanna know the answers, no more lies. Wanna shut the door and open up my mind. Wanna run away 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 and open up my mind. Thank you. I don't know who to trust, no surprise. Feel so far away from me. Heavy thoughts sip through dust in the light. Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this. All the tiring time between and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you. Tension is building inside steadily. Everyone feels so far away from me. Heavy thoughts forcing their way out of me. Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this. All the tiring time between and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you. Why waste myself on you? Yeah, yeah. Waste myself on you. Yeah, yeah. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you. Everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear for the last time I won't trust myself with you.
Thank you. The song is called Faint.
Disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. But I want you to want what I want you to feel. But it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So I let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored.
do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. I am what you never wanna say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So I let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here cause you're all that I got. Let me see your hands.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Time won't tell this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. You're gonna listen to me like you know right now. Hear me now. You're gonna listen to me like you know right now.
Can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me.
I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Time won't tell this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. I can't feel, I won't be ignored. Time won't tell. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending, controlling. I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting. Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what
are just too many times that people have tried to look inside of me, wondering what I think of you when I protect you out of courtesy. Too many times that I've held on when I needed to push away, afraid to say what was on my mind, afraid to say what I need to say. Too many things that you said about me when I'm not around. You think having the upper hand means you gotta keep putting me down, but I've had too many standoffs with you. It's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting until the upper hand is mine.
1 minute you're on top,
Next you're not, watch it drop,
making your heart stop.
just before you hit the floor.
1 minute you're on top,
Next you're not, missed your shot,
making your heart stop.
you think you won, and then it's all gone. So many people like me put so much trust in all your lies, so concerned with what you think to just say what we feel inside. So many people like me walk on eggshells all day long. All I know is it, all I want is to feel like I'm not stepped on. There are so many things you say that make me feel you cross the line. What goes up will surely fall, and I'm counting down the time, cause I've had so many standoffs with you. It's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting until the upper hand is mine.
1 minute you're on top,
Next you're not, watch it drop,
making your heart stop.
just before you hit the floor.
1 minute you're on top,
Next you're not, missed your shot,
making your heart stop.
you think you won, and then it's all gone. 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 Now it's all gone. I know I'll never trust a single thing you say. You knew your lies would divide us, but you lied anyway. And all the lies have got you floating up above us all, but what goes up has got to fall.
1 minute you're on top,
Next you're not, watch it drop,
making your heart stop.
just before you hit the floor.
1 minute you're on top,
Next you're not, missed your shot,
making your heart stop.
you think you won, and then it's all gone. 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 Now it's all gone. Why does it feel like night today? Something inside's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia's all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first and how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. It's like a face that I'm holding, face that awaits when I close my eyes, face that watches every time they face a mass every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin. Paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin. I know I'm gonna face it, me points out all the mistakes to me. You got a face on the inside too. Your paranoia's probably worse. I don't know what set me off first, but I know what I can't stand. Look for the action Yo, peep the style and the kids checking for it. The number one question is how could you ignore it? We drop right back in the cut over basement tracks with raps that got you backing us up like rewind that. We're just rolling with the rhythm, rise from the ashes of stylistic division. With these non-stop lyrics of life living, not to be forgotten but still unforgiven. But in the meantime there are those who wanna talk this and that. So I suppose that it gets to a point where feelings gotta get hurt and get dirty with the people spreading the dirt. It goes.
Try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
But nobody's listening. Call to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
told you everything loud and clear.
But nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest, and everything left's a waste of time. I hate my rhymes, but hate everyone else's more. I'm riding on the back of this pressure, guessing that it's better. I can't keep myself together because all of this stress gave me something to ride on. The pain gave me something I can set my sights on. You never forget the blood, sweat and tears, the uphill struggle over years, the fear and trash talking and the people it was to, and the people that started it just like you.
Try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
But nobody's listening. Call to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
told you everything loud and clear.
But nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest. Uphill struggle, blood, sweat and tears, nothing to gain, everything to fear. Heart full of pain, head full of stress, hand full of anger held in my chest. Uphill struggle, blood, sweat and tears, nothing to gain, everything to fear. Heart full of pain, heart full of pain, heart full of pain.
Try to give you warning, but everyone ignores me.
Told you everything loud and clear,
But nobody's listening. Call to you so clearly, but you don't want to hear me.
told you everything loud and clear.
But nobody's listening.
I got a heart full of pain, head full of stress,
Nobody's listening.
hand full of anger held in my chest.
Nobody's listening.
Uphill struggle, blood, sweat and tears,
Nobody's listening.
nothing to gain, everything to fear.
Nobody's listening.
Coming at you, coming at you, coming at you from every side.
Hey yo, when this first started off, it was just Linkin Park. And then in the middle came Motion Man. And at the end of it all, it was Cut Master Kurt with a remix.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme when I was obsessed with time. All I know, time was just slipping away, and I watched it count down till the end of the day. Watched it watch me, and the words that I say, the echo of the clock rhythm in my veins. I know that I didn't look out below when I watched the time go right out the window. Trying to grab hold, trying not to watch. I wasted it all on the hands of the clock. But in the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Hey yo, one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, I so socialized like the host of the party. I spoke, shaked, and made eye contact. Partied and told strong arm at Northeast, Southwest coast. I'm staring out the window, no opportunity to mendo. I tried to sold up, you weaken your system and had to throw it up. I brought you back into things like imaginary man in your dreams. Dude always seemed to make it worth it. A pigskin, I never nerf it. You felt leather, never pleather, real bringing the pleasure. By any means, it means I'm leaving your team. Hell of a teammate, it seems, but I tried so hard.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I don't know how, it doesn't even matter when you look at it now. Cause when I designed this rhyme I was scared of it all, scared to fall, and hadn't even tried to crawl. But I was forced to run, with you mocking me, stopping me, backstabbing me constantly. Remembering all the times you fought with me. Watch the clock, mouth chock full of hypocrisy. But now your mouth wishes it could inhale every single little thing you said to make things fail. Every single word you sputtered just to get your piece. But it really doesn't matter to me, cause from the start to the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so